Plato's final Sicilian ventures and legacy. The first of Plato's remaining two Sicilian adventures came after Dionysius the Sirmid died, and his young son Dionysius II ascended to the throne. His uncle/brother-in-law Dion persuaded the young tyrant to invite Plato to come to help him become a philosopher-ruler of the sort described in the Republic. Although the philosopher, now in his 60s, was not entirely persuaded of this possibility, 7th letter 328 BC, he agreed to go. This trip, like the last one, however, did not go well at all. Within months, the younger Dionysius had Dion sent into exile for sedition, 7th letter 329 C, 3rd letter 316 CD, and Plato became effectively under house arrest as the personal guest of the dictator, 7th letter 329 C 330 B. Plato eventually managed to gain the tyrant's permission to return to Athens, 7th letter 338 A, and he and Dion were reunited at the Academy, Plutbark Dion 17. Dionysius agreed that after the war, 7th letter 338a, perhaps the Lucanian War in 365 BCE, he would invite Plato and Dion back to Syracuse, 3rd letter 316, E317a, 7th letter 338ab. Dion and Plato stayed in Athens for the next 4 years, c. 365, 361 BCE. Dionysius then summoned Plato, but wished for Dion to wait a while longer. Dion accepted the condition and encouraged Plato to go immediately anyway, 3rd letter 317 AB, 7th letter 338 BC, but Plato refused the invitation, much to the consternation of both Syracusans, 3rd letter 317a, 7th letter 338c. Hardly a year had passed, however, before Dionysius sent a ship, with one of Plato's Pythagorean friends, Archidemus, an associate of Archytas, see 7th letter 339 AB and next section, on board begging Plato to return to Syracuse. Partly because of his friend Dion's enthusiasm for the plan, Plato departed one more time to Syracuse. Once again, however, things in Syracuse were not at all to Plato's liking. Dionysius once again effectively imprisoned Plato in Syracuse, and the latter was only able to escape again with help from his Tarentine friends, 7th letter 350 AB. Dion subsequently gathered an army of mercenaries and invaded his own homeland, but his success was short-lived. He was assassinated and Sicily was reduced to chaos. Plato, perhaps now completely disgusted with politics, returned to his beloved academy, where he lived out the last 13 years of his life. According to Diogenes, Plato was buried at the school he founded, DL 3.41. His grave, however, has not yet been discovered by archaeological investigations.